What's up, everybody? Back on Death Mountain in the Dark World. I wanted to grab an item before heading to the 6th dungeon, Misery Mire. Yeah, this place is filled with spikes. I would suggest using the magic cape. There we go. And of course the Pegasus boots to get through it fast before your magic runs out. And maybe you should come in here with the medicine of magic also. I didn't, so. Alright, this is the Cane of Brina. I can show it off a little bit. Basically, it protects you from all damage. You see a circle of something, energy going around Link. Alright, I made it with like 5 hearts, but I'm actually going to have to get magic to get into level 6. Alright, so I actually filled up at the medicine shop, or the witch's shop, whatever. I actually want to come back into the light world and play the flute. Alright, and if you see number 6 all the way at the bottom of the left-hand corner of the screen, that's where we want to go. It transports us here, and we lift up this block, and it's a portal. And this is the only way into the Misery Mire. If you can remember from the outside, whenever I was trying to get the Bombos medallion, it's basically enclosed. So this is the only way in. And the only way out is returning to the light world through the Desert of Mystery. So, as you can see up here, we need a medallion. More specifically, the ether medallion to get into this level, dungeon. So let's use it. And as you can see, it gets sunny out and the rain stops. And the entranceway is now visible. But before I go in there, I think I want to head here to the left. There's another entranceway. And this leads us to another piece of heart. Yeah. And one more thing, speaking of pieces of heart, I want to use the magic mirror, I think around here in this corner, this upper right hand corner of the Misery Mire. Oh, that's a little, oh, I got it. So we get transported back here in a Desert of Mystery and lift this big rock. And here we go. Another piece of heart. This might cause me a problem. I don't think I can actually can't use that portal, so let's do it like we just did it. Let's go back to number 6. Alright, so on to the 6th palace. There's 2 ways to get across this. Either use the hook shot or dash like that. So Just to give you a heads up. Definitely avoid the Beamos. And as you can see, Wizrobes make their return. I don't know if we've encountered them in any other Dark World palaces or dungeons yet, but they are back. And I don't say that with I say that with fake enthusiasm. But they're a lot easier in this game than their Nintendo version, which was probably one of the hardest version of that enemy. So you want to move the block that opens the door and just run straight out onto this like bridge, and we get our first key. Then I think I'm going to head right. Get a key from under that skull. Maybe use a cane of Brana here. And hit the switch. And we get another key. So as you can see, that energy that circles us actually destroys the enemies too. Head over here and hit this switch and lift the skull, and it's another key. Quickly get through here. I think I'm going to use the cane of Brana again. And head right, and we're back into this main room. Make sure, of course, you hit that switch to blue. Step on this switch, and there's another key. Open this locked door. And I think one of these enemies, I'm thinking it's this guy over here. I had a feeling he was going to shock me because I was going to take too long. Yes, he has the key. Head down. Make sure you get that full magic. And push these blocks so we can get to the torches. There's 2 in this room, and watch out for the Wizrobes that appear. I think there's like 4 or 5 Wizrobes to each room. Maybe just 3. Alright, what I like to do here is use the lantern. On these 4 torches. And you hear the floor moving in the room to the right. As you can see, I should have showed this room before I did that, but this hole wasn't here. The room was probably ends right here, so basically the wall moved over here. And the clue is, Shahazra tells us you must set fire to 4 torches to open the way forward. So fall down the hole, and we land right by a chest that has a really important item, the big key. Take this portal back. I believe there's another portal in here. I don't really want to use that yet. Actually, yeah, let's head back this way. We don't really need to open this door, but I'll do it. Yeah. I don't think we do, but inside is the map. I'm just going to drop down here. Have the hook shot ready. Shoot this block, avoid the eyes that are on the walls. And get our second cane, the cane of Samaria. And I will show you what that does soon enough. This is the item that I like to get before heading to level 5 for the Ice Palace. So now that portal that I didn't use would actually take us right here. It would take us actually right at that spot. I should try to get a fairy from these anti-fairies. And it's probably going to fly into me. Yep, how did I know that? Ah, screw it. Make sure you get this. It fills up your magic again. Alright, so now we're in the basement with a bunch of fireballs shooting at us. We can unlock this door. This is just like a bonus room you really don't need to worry about, but it has rupees. And this is where you need the cane of Samaria. You can see there's a switch, and as soon as you walk off of it, the door closes, and there's not a statue or anything to move it on to make the switch hold the door open. So select the cane of Samaria. It creates a block that we can push on the switch. Easier said than done. And it holds the door open for us. Avoid the traps, and you can see a switch up there. Actually, if you run around here, there's a bombable wall here. With more rupees, but I actually don't need that. I'm at the max, 999. 999. So I'm going to just keep heading to the left. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I need to hit that switch. Then, as you can see, if you move around, you'll see another bombable wall north. Oh, hit this. hit the Staphos there. And there's another switch. And we want to hit one more switch. And here we are at the boss's lair. Oh, wrong cane. You could use a cane of brine. I'm gonna not use it unless I get dangerously low on health. Now you gotta watch out for the big guy because it will shoot a lightning bolt at you. And these take off a lot of hearts, let me tell you. As you can see, I was close to full. And now I only have like 5. After you destroy most of them, the giant eye will pop out and start attacking you. Just keep hitting it with your sword. You can hit it normally like I'm doing or use the spin attack. And whatever you do, look out. There you go. Sometimes you'll misjudge the hops, like I did, and it'll hit you. There's a typo. Ganon didn't plan on you or getting this far. I never noticed that before. Alright, so that's taken care of. So let's return to the light world. Play the flute. And I think number 8 will be close enough. Go to Lake Hylia, to where Venus the fairy's at. Just outside of where we got our bomb and arrow upgrades. Lift this heavy stone. And look where we're at. Watch out for these things. These things like to grab your bombs and arrows. So, in the next video, I'm going to take on the 5th palace, the Ice Palace. See you guys later.